see me, and there's a lot going on right now. So thanks for coming and asking some questions and being excited. Y'all have a good time so far? Yeah, lots of people, lots going on. It's always fun to get here and see everybody again. So, and also, I'm going to, when I hear a question, I'm going to wait for a few seconds to make sure that it's translated before I start jabbering. So, thanks guys. Should we start here on the right? Hi.
My name is Diane.
Hi. I'm Jerry.
I'm going to be a little nervous and my English is quite horrible.
That's okay.
I want to ask you seem more like Dean than like Sam. It's sometimes quite difficult to act like Sam.
You know, that's a funny question because I do think I'm kind of a little bit, you know, Sam is kind of shy. Sam's very thoughtful and very shy, and he wants to do the right thing, and he always tries to think before doing anything. And I think I'm sort of goofy, and sort of like, always trying to like laugh, have a good time, and play jokes, or eat candy or something. And so I do think maybe I'm a little bit more like Dean, but I'm so used to playing Sam that I just sort of can do it any day. So I remember in between like seasons 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4, during the summer, you always get nervous. And you're like, oh no, am I going to forget like, what to do? And show up on the first day and be like, it always works. Now we had, you know, first day season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. It's like riding a bicycle, you know? That's what we say in the States, it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget. So I can probably play Sam when I'm 90 years old, I'm sure. Just give me a scratch in my heart. So I've gotten used to it. Thank you. Right. Okay. Izquierda. Well, I think my approach to Lucifer was, if you've read anything about the Bible or certain religions, Lucifer is never mean on the outside. He's never obviously mean. He's not like, because otherwise people wouldn't trust him. People wouldn't, the whole idea is that the reason evil is so alluring, the whole reason people turn to evil is because they kind of don't think it is evil. They're like, oh, I'm just doing this, it's okay. He says it's okay, you know, I don't feel so bad about it. So Lucifer is supposed to be just a normal guy who's evil on the inside, but you can't really tell, you know, which is why when I played Lucifer, I tried to be, and what people forget is that Lucifer is an angel. He's an angel that was cast down, but he's still an angel, so he's still very, you know, he's still very thoughtful and very liberal. And whereas Sam is 28 and Dean is 30, Lucifer's thousands of years old, and so part of him can't get caught up in the little minor problem of human beings, but part of him knows he has to take care of what he's taken care of. So I discussed a little bit with Mark Pellegrino, and Mark made Lucifer, Mark Pellegrino. His Lucifer was very kind of like, yeah, he was great. But his Lucifer was very kind of like funny, and his Lucifer also was very, very loose. He was like kind of cracking jokes and made funny remarks. And you know, he's singing while he's digging a grave. He was like singing while digging a grave. But that also was a Lucifer who still wanted to be in Sam's body. So that's why he was sort of so different. And I think every time, it's the same question with like the demon Ruby. She was in 2 bodies. Or the demon Meg was in Nikki Acox's body and then my man. And so the question is, I think that demons and angels show different sides when they're in different bodies as well, because they react differently inside the body. And we even talked about it in what was the episode called? I forget what the episode was in season 5, but we talked about how Mark Pellegrino's form started to crack and show veins, and he started to get sores. Do you remember from the episode where his body is deteriorating, and he's starting to have some skin fall off, and you can kind of tell hair. I think that's gray hair. It is, I don't see it. Sorry. But yeah, so that was one of my questions. Thank you. Oh, if I had written Satan, you know what? If I had written Satan, I think I probably would have done the same thing. I would have tried to make him, you can't make Satan evil. That's too obvious. That's too cheesy to make Satan go like, ha ha ha. You have to make him kind of seem, you have to make him seem charming or something. You have to kind of make him seem like he could be normal. So I think I'll fix something. Thank you. To your right. Hi.
I have a question. Is there a scene, or was there a scene, that Jensen had a scene that you had freestyle?
Is there a scene that Jensen had a PowerPoint?
Yeah.
You know what? I think that all the scenes and all the character arcs were so perfect for Sam and Dean. So I wouldn't have wanted Sam to have any of Dean's story, but I think the episode Yellow Fever, he had some really funny things to do, like being scared of a cat and being scared of a dog and stuff. And so I think maybe that episode would have been fun, just being fun and having a good time and screaming and hollering. And we did an episode called in season 3, or 4 maybe, 3. We did an episode called Bad Day at Black Rock. Yeah. So thank you. But yeah, so I lose my shoe, and I got to fall down while I was running. And so that's really fun. Even if you're kind of scared of comedy, I'm nervous of comedy, but it's still fun to just be goofy and go fall, run in the chairs, and then throwing the wrappers put around, and I trip over the couch and fall back up, and so that's a lot of fun. I think Yellow Fever would have been a really fun time.
You're great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Back.
Hi.
Hi.
And my name is Eva. And first of all, I want to congratulate you on your performance on the last episode of Miss Girl. You were fantastic. My question is, I'm a big Beatles fan, and do you think we will be able to hear a Beatles song international?
I hope so. I'm a big Beatles fan. My first dog, Sadie, is named after the Beatles song. So I'm actually a big Beatles fan myself. But I think the problem is that our show, not to break the romance like I was talking about, but our show doesn't have as much money as it needs. Like, I think it costs a lot of money to put a Beatles song in your show. If it weren't for y'all guys out here, and I say it all the time, but it's worth saying it again. If it weren't for y'all, our show could keep going. So I think to spend a lot of money on a Beatles song, I should hope so. People use like the end or something, but I love the trying to get a Beatles song. We tell them all the time. I think the only reason that we haven't tried more is that the Beatles are more rock instead of like hard rock, or like, because Eric likes Ozzy Osbourne, AC/DC, and Metallica. Even the Stones are a bit more hardcore, so to speak, than the Beatles, but hopefully we'll find a place.
Thank you.
And thank you.